Okay, I had the old shocks on here and they were okay, but the trailer bounced a lot. And so I went on to the USA Trailer Store where I got this trailer, and I noticed they put tie wraps up here to hold these in and down here because there had some slop here. So I did that, and that should help. But when we went to Zion, I drove through those long tunnels, and I could really hear this trailer just bouncing and making all kinds of noise. So I went on there as well, and I looked at the new trailers. Had these, they're Monroe Max Air shocks. I think they're MA 785s, and I verified that. So I ordered these online, and these should make a big difference. Here's all the air lines I put in there. I put the little air where you air it up right up here, and there's the air shocks going into shocks. So these should be really nice, because when the old shocks when I had weight in it, the wheels cambered out, so the tops were in and the bottoms were out, and it didn't wear out the tires funny, but I didn't like that, and I didn't like the way it sounded when I was in a tunnel. This trailer was really kind of bouncing and noisy. So I'm really hoping that these air shocks will make a huge difference, and then putting that on there too. So I haven't tried. I put them on, and the only thing I had to do was pound these out, like these brackets. I had to beat it out that way and beat it out that way to get these new ones to fit in there. So I just hit it with a hammer a few times on both sides and got them to fit. And then the airlines are really easy to run. I tie wrapped them so they didn't kind of bounce around or anything, but they're really easy to run. They just have little, you put the little cap on and a little rubber washer on there, and you just poke it in, and it's pretty simple. You just cut the hose. It's real easy. But I did that, and I'm hoping this trailer will ride really smooth now. You can just put enough air in it. Whatever kind of weight you put in, you just add a little bit more air, and it looks like a four-wheel drive now. It's kind of stuck up. I don't have a lot of air in, but it's kind of stuck up. So when you push down on it, it's really got some good soft travel now, which it never had before. Another thing I did on the bike, these bottom lights always got broke. We were in Arizona. The winds were driving like 70 miles an hour in the desert, and a huge tumbleweed or sagebrush or whatever just blew across the road. I mean, it had bark like 2-3 inches around, and it just nailed me right here on the side. Busted that light, cut up my leg, got a thorn in my wife's shoe, and oh my God, just tons of wood all over here, and I had to pull over and get all the wood out from underneath it. There was just a ton of wood underneath, and it broke that light. So these lights, when you order those replacement lights, they're halogen, and they're $170. So every time you order it, you had to get all this stupid wiring to rewire the whole thing. So $170. I just wanted the lights, but you always had to buy that stupid harness. So I stopped buying those. I mean, it's just $170 is just too much for those two lights. So what I did, Chris Caliente did a video about these Cree lights, and he mounted his probably right there. But I had to do some modifying to the Cree lights, and I mounted them in there, and they're actually pretty cool. Let me see if I can turn them on. Yep, they were on. There we go. So there's the Cree lights, and those are LED lights, and those are the Cree lights. They're actually really bright. I don't know if you can see it. They're probably pretty bright, but I got lights all over this thing because I want people to see me. And I actually had this light blow out too. When I got home, I had just one headlight, so I had to buy a new headlight bulb too. Those things are expensive. I figured, okay, I'd go to Walmart. That'd be the cheapest place to go. Cost me $25.88 for that low beam light. And I looked online, I've seen them for $1 and $4 and $5. And I figured Walmart would be the cheapest, but it's not. They even had them locked up in a big old plastic box that they had to get a key to undo. But I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to order everything online because it's just so much cheaper. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I can't wait to try out this trailer. Loaded up again. We loaded up really good. I probably put a couple 100 pounds in there. We got, laptops. I carry 2.5 gallons of gas in there. And our gosh, so many clothes for 2 weeks worth of traveling, and it's just really heavy. So I'm really hoping that that makes it a big difference. Oh, and this cooler, little cheapo cooler, but I bought some that I put it on the inside of my door when I got a new furnace. The door because the new furnace was a little bit louder. So this is like a rubber foam with tinfoil, not tinfoil, but really hard foil. But anyway, I sealed it up all around it, and I squirt foam in the lid. You know, that foam you can buy I squirt that in the lid, and this held ice for like 2 days, which is really pretty cool. And it's just a cheapo, but that really made a difference, even in the hot heat. It held it overnight one time and then all day the next day. So it's pretty cool. So anyway, thought you might want to see that. Bye.